Friends, Dr. Murphy here with a universalist perspective on today's news and some editorials. We universalists believe there are many, many true words of God throughout world literature, the sacred scriptures, etc. But the truest of all comes from Christ on the cross. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. All right? Here we have the evidence. The world wakes up to a new global reality. In development, new works at the intersection of art, news, and life. Look at this. For a recent project, a Berlin-based photographer attended private weapons expositions to capture a behind-the-scenes look at the modern defense industry. I covered Nicholas Kristof's in my morning prayer. But Israel's destruction in the West Bank may sow the seeds of violence. Words of wisdom, eternal truths. America's police state has arrived. The secret lists and student arrests are dreadfully familiar. The theories behind the Trump shock. Tariffs can be useful, but global disruption is not. China is where the future is happening. Look at this. When I visited the country, I could feel the mojo in the tech community. It was palpable. Why evangelical Christians believe in Trump. The president's advisors have a peculiar view of religion. This is good. They don't see a despot or a tyrant or a grifter. They see a president taking the form of a pastor they love. And if you've studied evangelical Christianity, you see that many of the pastors, the leaders, are complex human beings full of contradictions, paradoxes, and the like, just like Mr. Trump is. Harvard must not yield to intimidation. Powerful institutions have a responsibility to resist legal and political pressure. Is Claudia Sheinbaum the anti-Trump? In a world lurching rightward, Mexico's president offers an alternative. What is Musk's endgame? The billionaire is trying to dismantle modern American liberalism. MAGA's flawed vision of ancient Rome. Even when times were good, the ancients saw decay and called for a strong man. The surprising difficulty of hugging a teen son. The Netflix series Adolescence explores the walls between parents and kids. A playbook for standing up to President Trump. Law firms and universities do not need to capitulate. Here's how they can fight back. And then this one, the uncertain fate of the young American scientist. Mr. Patel concludes, though that passion has been fractured, it still lives in America's young scientists. They want to imagine a better world, and they want to pursue that dream here in the United States. If the country's leadership continues with its plans, however, we will see the brightest minds of the next generation disappear with their dreams. Words of wisdom from this essay.